Hi, everyone. Welcome back to ABN Sports Media. Looking forward to yet another happy hour with you guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you guys so much for your patience. Obviously, fight night, it's a little different this time around. We have the fight going on for most of us on the other side of the world, going down in Australia. I had seen that the main event was going to be first and then followed by the other fights. You know what? It is what it is. We are here now. I have my drinks. Well, actually, I'm going to have an energy drink first because, to be honest, I just came out of work and came here directly to do this live. I need a little pick me up, and it's all good. And then we'll start with our drinks. Let me know in the comments who is here, where you're from, what are you drinking? What are you drinking? Because of course it's happy hour back due to popular demand. I had no idea when I was doing the happy hours during like the pandemic when we were quarantined. I had no idea how much you guys pretty much enjoy them. And once I stopped, I got a lot of requests to bring them back. So I'm happy to be back on this, and I'm happy to have you guys here with me. Let's see who is here. Let me click on some of these. Here we go. Jesus, saludos. Saludos, Jesus. ¿Cómo estás? So I changed my spot. If you were in my happy hour last week for the Tank Davis versus Rolly Romero, I was in a different room. Internet was pretty spotty. So I'm here in my kitchen. That's why if you see someone behind me trying to grab some food, don't pay attention to them. Hopefully the internet, the Wi-Fi is a lot better here. And I have dogs, so you might hear some barking. So bear with me. We're still trying to figure out where the best connection is here. And eventually I want to have a nice little background, a sporty background, not a fridge, not a fridge or a sleeping dog or something like that. But we're getting there, you guys. The good thing is that we're here. We got something to drink. We have a fight that should be starting soon. My TV is that way. So if you see me going that way, that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at the fight. And when I see Bill Haney, father of Devin Haney. Remember, at first, he was not granted a visa to travel to Australia because Australia is pretty picky with criminal backgrounds. I don't know exactly. I can't remember off the top of my head what kind of criminal background or what Bill Haney has. And I don't want to delve into that. But I know that he was rejected a visa to Australia, so he wasn't able to go see. Initially, he wasn't able to travel, but he was granted a visa on the 11th hour and was able to just get there and make it in time for the fight to see his son, Devin Haney, fight for the undisputed title against George Kambosos in Australia. So congratulations to the Haney family. It must be really, I can't imagine how important, having him as his trainer, having him in his corner, not be there in the most important fight of your son's career. That must have been so tough, at least up to this moment that he actually got there and was able to hug him and say, let's go. This is what we worked for all our adult life. And here we go. So we see Devin Haney is still in his locker room, listening to some music, relaxing. I can't see if his hands are wrapped yet or not, but I imagine that pretty soon. George Kambosos is in his room as well, in his locker room. Again, I cannot see his hands, can't see if they're wrapped, but let me see who else is here joining me. Aquí esperando. What time do the fights start? Well, the fights have actually started. The main card started at 6 o'clock. So I know a fight just finished, and I don't know exactly if we're going to see another fight before the actual Kambosos Haney or if it's going directly. I have the TV on mute, so I have no idea what they're saying. Let's see. All right. They're doing a feature. Okay, so they're showing a video about obviously the main event. Who is here? Who is here? Saludos a Jesús. Tenemos a saludos desde Caldwell, Idaho. Martín Muñoz, saludos. Saludos hasta Torreón, México. Sipping on gin and juice. Cheers, you guys. Cheers to. I love undisputed fights. I wish I could have been there. I was this close to being there. I had majority of things ready, but for different reasons, I'm here. But it's all good. We're gonna enjoy this undisputed fight together. It's pretty cool how we just what 2-3 weeks ago we had another undisputed fight here in Carson. I'm from LA, so Carson is actually where I grew up. I grew up in Carson, California. So we had the Charlo Castaño. I was really excited to be able to see that undisputed fight. I was not able to attend the very first one, and I was so bummed that I wasn't able to go. That one was in Texas. I can't remember why I couldn't go last year. And I remember when I saw that it was a draw, I was actually like, okay, cool. It's a draw. I can make it next time. And yes, I made it a couple weeks ago and was able to see the fight. Charlo did an amazing job, pulled it off. No question there. He became the undisputed champ at 154. So props to him. We'll see today who will be the undisputed champ at 135. Woo, I'm excited. I'm excited. I really don't think I need an energy drink anymore, but whatever. I'm still gonna take it, and then I'll have my other drink. Cheers, Adriana. Salud desde Fairfield, California. We drinking a Gold Pacifico. Salud. Let me see my phone real fast. All right. Me gusta mejor tu pelo rubia. Okay. Jesús, a mí también. No te preocupes. He's if you don't know Spanish, he says that he likes my hair better blonde, and I laughed and I agree with him because yeah, I've had blonde hair all my, not even my adult life, but like ever since like high school, I've always had like blonde hair. So yeah, I definitely like blonde hair, but this year was different. This year's a year of change. Lots of different changes. You guys know some of those changes. And I decided that my hair was going to be one of them. But little secret, I'm actually going to I'm going to be returning to lighter hair. I'm not going to say blonde because it's going to take a while, but I will go lighter soon. Jesús, no te preocupes. Voy a regresar a más rubia muy pronto, porque a mí también me gusta más güerito. Agua. You're good. Saludos desde Chihuahua, México, tomando carajillo. Saludos desde Dallas, Texas. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for joining me. Streaming, whatever. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, everyone who is here. Salud. Thank you. Gracias a todos. Si no me entienden, déjenme saber si no saben, si no me entienden en inglés para hacer un poco de inglés-español, un Spanglish, porque la verdad no sé qué porcentaje no me están entendiendo. Just saying, like, if you don't understand me, let me know. So maybe I can do like a Spanglish. I want everyone to be able to understand and interact. Planes después de la pelea. You know what? Hay otras peleas en Showtime. David Morrell and y no me acuerdo cuáles son las otras. But there's also some Showtime fights. I need to see what time they start. This seems kind of early, so they might be able to go on afterwards. So we'll see. Saludos, Ulises Sanchez. Let's see. No more female boxing. Regardless, I see you trying to do your own thing. I am doing my own thing. And yeah, so for interviews and for exclusive things that I do, it'll be here at ABN Sports Media. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you can, if you don't follow me on Instagram already, my personal one is Adriana _sports. And you can follow the channel one, which is Adriana ABN _sports media. So yeah, this is my new home. This is where I'm doing my own thing. And if you support me, if you help me out, I really appreciate it. And it means so much. Julio Smooth, much love, Modelo and Boxing Time. That's right. The fight hasn't started yet anyways, guys, all right? If you're not watching it, hasn't started, but I'll keep you posted. If you are watching it and you're simultaneously watching me, I love it. I hope you guys are able to hear me okay. I have my microphone here. Let me know if you can't hear me, can't see me, if it's pixelated. Hello, Joelle. Which of the top 135 pounders do you want to see fight first? I think that I really want to see a fight between I mean, it's not going to happen, at least not anytime soon, but the fight between Tank and Ryan Garcia is a fight that needs to be done. I know a lot of people, it's really unfortunate that a lot of people downplay Ryan because of his popularity in non-boxing things, modeling, social media, whatever, all the other things that he does. But he really is a good fighter, and he really does have some skills, and it would be a good fight to see against Tank Davis. I'm not saying who's going to win, but I think it's unfortunate that he's kind of looked down upon by some boxing fans. That's my opinion. That's what I'd like to see. Saludos desde Nueva York, Oswaldo. Hold on a second, you guys. What does it say? 6 rounds. That fight just started. Is Maloney versus Palikda about to start? I see something going down. I don't know if they're gonna fight first. I had seen. See, that's the thing. I had seen a post from Top Rank, the promoter of this fight, that said, following the main event, Kambosos Haney, that they were gonna have 2 other fights, the Maloney and the other one. So I thought, my understanding was that the fight was going to be at like shortly after 6. But now I'm seeing the fights are happening before the main event. I don't know. I know it's a change of hour. Australia, it's what, morning over there? I know it's Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon. So that happened to me once when I went to see a fight in Macau. Oh, Manny Pacquiao. It was Manny Pacquiao versus Chris Algieri. I saw Manny Pacquiao, Chris Algieri in Macau, China. For the U.S., the fight was right now like Saturday evening. And for us in China, the fight was at 7 in the morning. It was like 7, 8 in the morning. I remember waking up, and if you wanted to see the prelims, you had to be there like 3, 4 in the morning. It was crazy. So it is crazy how they cater to the U.S. Fans, because really they're having fights I don't know what time. I should really check what time it is in Melbourne, but I saw that in China. In China, they're like, hey, you guys wake up early, come see boxing at 7 in the morning, and for the U.S. it's normal evening. So it is 11:55 in the morning in Melbourne. So this fight, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. The main event should be going down around noon. I don't know if it's directly next. So noon, 12:30, max 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Excuse me. That's fine. But that time in China, that was early. That was early. And I remember at that time I was actually pregnant with my baby Fino. Hence the past channel named after my son Fino. I was pregnant and it was so damn early. But it's an experience. At least it's something to talk about. At least I can tell you guys, hey, you know what? I've been to a boxing fight at 7 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Do you have what? Do you have a cut on your shirt, or is that the design? Oh yeah, I do have a cut. Well, I didn't cut it. It's the design. That's how it is. He quit after the first round. You drink all alone. No, I'm not drinking alone. You guys don't drink all alone. All right. I'm done with the first one. Hey, at least I don't have to walk over and get my stuff. I have it here in the freezer, so it can be easier to get. So I'm gonna. Ooh, did it freeze? No, I didn't. I'm gonna drink a strawberry one, so you guys can see that I really am drinking. Can you guys hear it? All right. Salud. Cheers. All right. Oh, this one's good. Strawberry. Let's see. So no, I'm not drinking alone. Come on, you guys. Hola, Adriana. How are you tonight? Who you got winning tonight? Is Fino watching the boxing too? I'm doing good. I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Who do I have? Okay. Again, if I say that I think someone's going to win, please don't think that I'm rooting for them. Don't think that I'm team this person, or that, you know, I'm a fan of this person. It just means what, from my boxing knowledge, who do I think? All right. I think that although Kambosos showed a lot of heart and was able to outdo Teofimo Lopez back in, I believe it was October, I think that Devin Haney is overall, he has more boxing abilities and skill. Is faster, and I think he'll be able to outbox Kambosos. I don't think he beats him by knockout. I think this is a fight that goes to decision, and I would give the decision to Devin Haney. I'm just gonna, I should really all right. Saludos hasta Panamá. What's going on here? Oh, my charger. Hold on, guys. My laptop. I need this charging. All right. All right, here we go. Saludos hasta Panamá. Inglés o español es lo mismo, se entienden los dos, okay? Crazy that we have this awesome fight this weekend and such a great list of fights next week also. You know what? Boxing is back. Boxing is back, and I love it. There was a moment where boxing was just kind of going downhill, but honestly, it's just been picking up. And like I just mentioned a few minutes ago how we've had 2 undisputed fights within a month. I mean, what is there not to be excited and happy about with boxing, that you get to see 2 undisputed fights within a month? And let's say last week, and maybe it wasn't an undisputed, but it was a good fight too. It was a pay-per-view fight back over there, Brooklyn, Tank and Rolly, and just there's a lot of boxing going on. I'm super excited, you guys. Fulton is fighting on Showtime. There's a Showtime. There's also fights on Showtime. Yes. What happened with Fino? We'll leave that for another day. We'll leave that for, yeah. We're not going to worry about that tonight. Kambosos va a ganar. Okay, let me know, who do you think is going to win? Are you not necessarily Team Kambosos, but do you believe that Kambosos can win? If so, how? If you think Devin Haney wins, how? Decision or knockout? Gracias. Hold on. You're doing a great job. Enjoy watching in your channel. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it. I hope you're a subscriber. I hope all you guys have subscribed. And if you haven't, make sure you subscribe. Turn on the little notification bell so you know when new content is dropped. Oh, well, I'm trying. You know what I'm trying to do. Soy tu fan desde hace algunos años y eres mi amor platónico. Oh, thank you. Muchas gracias por todo el apoyo. Todos estos años, te quiero mucho. We hear you good. Nice. Necesito que me enseñes inglés. Inglés sin barrera. Vamos a usar inglés sin barrera. Gracias. That's the one I want to see. I wonder if that's the fight I was talking about earlier about Ryan and Tank. No, yeah, Ryan and Tank. Ryan will get knocked out if he fights Tank. Let's see. Let's see it. Good to see you doing your own thing. The other channel is falling apart without you. Hey, I didn't say it. You said it. Tony Montana Malverde said it. Inoue versus Donaire 2. Who you got? I think Inoue. Inoue is a monster for a reason. I say Inoue. No, I didn't, you guys. I did not. I need to catch up. Oh, wait. I see my phone. Oh, you guys are the best. You guys are reminding me of the Cash App. Let's put that banner. Oh, you guys are literally the best. Here's a ticker. Oh, I want to say thank you. Let me open this. Thank you to, give me a second. Hold on. Wait, what? Okay. I want to say thank you to, I'm trying to note it. Here we go. Wow. Monday. Thank you to Alan Hernandez. Thank you for Alan Hernandez. 25 on the Cash App. Thank you. Thank you to Steven. $20 on the Cash App. Thank you so much. And thank you to Demetrius Bright. $5 on the Cash App. You guys have no idea how much this really helps me out. You guys know that I used to have a whole channel and now I'm doing my own thing, and things are not cheap. Things are not cheap. I'm doing this on my own. I have a great support system. I have a lot of people who are helping me out in many different ways, from friends and family, and I really, really thank them. You know who you are. They have been supporting me and helping me in so many ways, and I'm thankful. But at the end of the day, like, a lot of this does fall as my responsibility, and your tips and your donations through the Cash App really help out and will be put towards getting the proper equipment that I need to continue creating content, and be able to share with you guys. So thank you so much. In the past, I used to do the what is it called? The super chats. I cannot do super chats at this moment because my channel is so new that I don't have permission yet, or I don't have access to it. I don't even have a month. So this channel was opened. Yeah, it was opened. It's almost a month now. It's almost a month, and soon I hope to be able to do the cash. Not the Cash App, the super chat. But until then, it's the Cash App. There. I need a pillow or something here. It's a little too low. But yeah. So thank you, Alan. Thank you, Steven and Demetrius. Thank you. Cheers to that, you guys. Cheers. So I'm looking at the TV. They're still in their dressing room. That looks like the same shot. That looks like the same shot from earlier. But whatever. They're still not out yet. And their hands are not even wrapped. Is this really live? I don't know if it's live. Whatever. Cheers. Let's go back to the comments while we just wait for them. They're not even showing a fight yet. Where are we at? Where are we at? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think we saw these already. We can hear you good. Says much love from San Diego. Thank you, Jason. Virtual tutorial de inglés contigo. Top Rank changed the fights. They said swing fights first. Okay. All right. No sé todavía. Te dejo saber. Right? I like the way you think. Gracias. Salute. 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 Oh, they're talking about the undisputed champions: Bernard Hopkins, Jermaine Taylor, Terrence Crawford, Usyk, Delfimo Lopez, Josh Taylor, Canelo Alvarez, Kambosos, Jermell Charlo. It's funny how obviously Top Rank mentions Delfimo Lopez because that was their fighter, or is their fighter. There's, oh man, all these sanctioning bodies, it's such a mess because Delfimo Lopez, well, first Lomachenko, he beat Lomachenko, and Delfimo became the WBC franchise champion. And so because he had the franchise, I'm getting out of focus. There you go. Because he was a franchise, it's like, okay, he wasn't considered undisputed. Top Rank is considering them, Top Rank ESPN, because it's their fighter. But then there's other organizations that don't. So it's such a fuzzy line there. But at least tonight we know that Devin Haney is the real, I don't even want to say real, the the WBC champion. And that's why it's undisputed. This is such a mess. The whole interim, regular champion, world champion, super world champion. So many champions. I just wish we had one champion per division. George is going to bring the fight regardless, just like he did against Theo, but Haney is just going to be more. I do believe that Kambosos is going to bring the fight. I do think that sorry guys, I'm moving my chair. That's the noise you heard. I do think that Kambosos will bring the fight like he did against Teofimo. But I still think that Haney can outbox him. I got Haney in decision, says Luis. Let's see. Tienes suerte. Aquí en España la pelea no va a empezar hasta las 5:30 de la mañana. At least you're streaming. I think I would fall asleep otherwise. Buenos días. Buenos días. Buenos días. That's so interesting. Kambosos por split decision. Haney by knockout between rounds 9 and 11. Your coverage was like you suddenly touch the seat and then got stuck there, and then you like it. Keep going. Your coverage of boxing is like you suddenly okay. George is going to bring the fight just how he did against Dell and has underrated defense that he is very good at turning into offense, but Haney isn't an easy target to find. Ya mero está la pelea, ya mero. Estamos esperando. Todavía ya casi. Team Donaire all day. He will defeat Inoue. You know, I've never met the monster Inoue, but I've talked to Nonito Donaire many times, and he's such a really nice, down to earth fighter, and Nonito has he's a multi-division world champion. I just can't remember off the top of my head how many times he's been champion and how many divisions, but he has his legacy. And now if he was able to do this, imagine all props to him, but it's tough. He's not fighting some random fighter. He's fighting the monster Inoue. Haney should win. He's a space fighter. No lie. Ojitos. I'm a little too far now. I need to move my chair back. Hold on, guys. Okay. Oh, it's cutting off my head. Turn on my light. Okay. Back at it. Hydrate. Cheers, you guys. The way they keep taking forever, I'm gonna drink all my drinks before the fight. Ponte cómoda. Claro. It's live, but there are undercards. Devin Haney seeking to become the 10th undisputed champion in the 4-belt era, according to ESPN. Again, they count Teofimo Lopez. Other organizations or other networks wouldn't count him. So I feel like boxing is the only sport that does that. Like, They say he's undisputed, but they say that he's not, and he's the real champion, and he's not. And Jesus, I would love to go to New York for the Viterbi of Joe Smith. There's a good chance. The plan, I want to say yes, that's the plan. Hopefully. ¿Vas a hacer una jugada por jugada de la pelea? No exactamente. Eso no, a eso no me dedico. Ya, más bien va a ser reacción por reacción. Échale ganas, things will be better than before in due time. Cheers to that. Salud. Me encanta eso. I do not, but I saw that Michelle Joy has one now, and I wish her all the best of luck. You know, some of you have asked me if I know her, if I talked to her, and like, yeah, our boxing community is very small, and of course there are not a lot of women in boxing, so of course I know her, and I know she opened up her OnlyFans, and she has a goal of buying her parents a home, I believe. I think that's what she said. And all power to her. I wish her the best of luck, and I hope she's able to reach that. And yeah, I don't have one, but to those who do, cool. It's so weird how I understand reading Spanish better than listening. That's high school Spanish for you. Raise your hand. Well, we can't really raise it. Give me a comment if you are Latino, if you're, for example, I am Mexican American. I was born here in the US, but my parents are from Mexico. So let me know if you're like me and took Spanish in high school. At least I did not take regular Spanish, like non-speaking Spanish. At least I did take Spanish for native speakers. So it was kind of like finesse your Spanish, learn the proper way to use accents and all that stuff. So it wasn't like I was learning like uno, dos, tres. Like I wasn't treating it like that. I think maybe that's why I'm able to, thankfully, I feel confident how I'm able to communicate in Spanish. I'm not the best. I have an accent. I don't know all the words. Me trabo. But at least I think that helped me out. So who else took Spanish in high school? ESPN is going to pretend that Kambosos was undisputed. That's what I'm saying. They just said that Teofimo Lopez was undisputed. He was in the, 10 of them? So if Teofimo was undisputed, that means that Kambosos is undisputed now. So is he currently undisputed, or is this the fight for undisputed? You know? So we'll see. Morel is currently fighting. I don't know if you guys saw, I was able to interview Devin Morel. I'm going to switch gears really quick. Devin Morel, he's currently fighting on Showtime. He's one of those guys that his career is moving really, really quick. Hold on, let me change this while I talk, because it has nothing. Sorry if I burp, you guys. This drink is... Devin Morel, there's an interview on my channel. I would recommend that you guys check it out. He's a current champion. His career is moving rather, rather quick. I believe it was his third fight. He was able to become a world champion. He has an extensive amateur career from Cuba, and I talked to him, and he's one of those guys that says, you know what? I'm not gonna call out and say, oh, I want Canelo. I can beat Canelo like tonight. He understands that like he needs to earn that spot. So he wants to get that fight going on today. He wants to get that victory. And he's looking for that big fight against another fellow David Benavides. So, and be able to show that he is a force to reckon with at the 168. That's that's a tough fight. David Benavidez. David Benavidez is obviously a former world champion. I believe he won the interim title in Arizona. It's up to you if you consider, if you consider an interim champion or not. But regardless, he's a two-time world champion from the WBC, and he's a tough fighter. So David Morrell, if he's asking for this fight against David Benavidez, he's got to be ready. Como he said, like, estamos ready. Like, all right, estamos ready. Pues ahí te va. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that fight gets done. But it would definitely be an interesting fight to see. David Morrell doesn't bring your usual Cuban style. At least not the Cuban style that we've been used to, where like Escuela Cubana, the old school Escuela Cubana, just hit and not get hit. Kind of like the Laras, the Guillermo Rigondeaux. I know there's a lot of boxing fans who are not fans of that Cuban style. That say, if they get, that would say, you know what, I had trouble going to sleep. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a Guillermo Rigondeaux fight to help me nap. That's not me. I'm just quoting other people. But David Morrell isn't really like that. David Morrell brings more of an explosive style. So I know that he's fighting. Let me see. I'm getting updates here, you guys. All right. Let's go back to this current fight. Where are we? Oh man, I lost my spot on the comments. If I skip you, just bring it back. Okay, so I see this one about going to New York. Yes, I saw that one. Oh, I see. Oh, that's where we're talking about Spanish. Just stopping by to say I love you. I love you too. All right. ¿Crees que David Benavidez elige a David Morrell en noviembre de 2022? For English, do I think that Benavidez will fight Morrell in November? Okay, if it's up to the fighter, any fighter will fight any fighter. It's the promotional companies, you guys. It's a business. Boxing is a business, and boxing is politics. David Morrell is, I can't remember exactly his record, but he's like the second fastest champion, third fastest world champion, something like that. Google it for me and let me know. But he's one of the quickest world champions for a reason. Obviously, PBC believes in his abilities and knows that he has a lot of potential in becoming a bigger star. And to me, even though he's calling them out, that's what you got to do. You're a boxer. You want to be calling out these other fighters. You don't want to be like, oh, I don't know if I want to fight you. You need to be like, yeah, I'll fight you, and I'll fight you there, and I'll fight you there. Like, of course, it's boxing. Going back to the business, I don't think that. Oh, I'm out of focus. I don't think that the fight gets done. Unfortunately, I'd love to see it, but I think it's too soon. I think David Benavidez is there. He's a two-time world champion, but I think that Morrell, I think it's still early for him, even though he's world champion. But I mean, it's not his fault that they put him up to fight that early. And check out my interview, because he talks about it there. He talks about how he was like nervous. He was like, oh wow, he was like, wow, I'm fighting for a world title on my third professional fight. He talks about that experience that not that many people have. Lomachenko was one of them. And again, Lomachenko was one of those fighters that had an extensive amateur career. So only a handful of fighters get to do that. And, he got that opportunity. He became world champion. Obviously, he's the WBA regular champion, I believe, because Canelo is the undisputed champion at 168, holding the super world champion. I'm telling you guys, sometimes you need like a list of all the champions, because you're like, okay, yeah, this guy's a champion, but then there's this regular champion and interim champion. Too many champions, but whatever. We'll leave that for another day. To answer your thing, I don't think so, unfortunately. I wish. And it's in Spanish. And I answer it all in English. Jesús, no creo. La verdad, no creo. El boxeo es un negocio. Y la verdad que se me hace muy pronto para que pongan a Morrell contra Benavides. Benavides ya está más, tiene más experiencia porque es un campeón 2 veces, pero se me hace muy pronto, desafortunadamente. All right, so I just got updated that Morrell won the fight. They stopped the fight in the 4th round. So he won the fight. Maybe can let me know what Morrell says on the post-fight. Yeah. All right. The Zone, Top Rank, Showtime, and all that are a bunch of ego power trips I miss. Adriana, much respect on you doing your own channel. Have you ever thought about managing fighters since you've been around the boxing lifestyle? I have, to be honest, I've never thought about managing fighters. No. I don't really, who knows in the future, but I really don't think that's my thing. If you know me, and you know that like I have the YouTube going on, and I also work with Fox Deportes in production, and that's something that I really enjoy. So I enjoy being in front of the camera and talking to you guys, doing interviews and producing all these other types of content. But I also enjoy, being behind the camera, producing, creating shows and interviews and doing all these other things that, maybe I'm not the reporter, the talent in front. But as far as managing, it's never really crossed my mind. It's not something that like really draws my attention. So no, who knows? We'll see what the future holds, right? But at this moment, no. But thank you for asking. Adrian, tocayo. ¿Qué onda, tocayo? Ya está peleando Morrell. I know, I'm so behind with these comments. Ya ganó Morrell. Cambia la Showtime. I know. You know what? I have the app here. Oh, but ya ganó Morrell. They probably weren't expecting their opening bout to end in a few minutes, courtesy of Rabbit. Yeah. Haney by knockout in 6 rounds. Let's see. Okay, I have the CompuBox numbers. Morrell was able to do. He landed 19% of his jabs. He landed 45% of his power shots, landed 37% of total body shots. Henderson only landed 3%, landed 15% of power punches, and a total of 11. So yeah, obviously Morrell, just by these numbers and not even like actually watching the fight, Morrell was able to I don't want to say dominate, because again I didn't see it, but was able to make rather quick work of Henderson. Chicano. I'm English. My wife is Colombian, and we live in Spain. I learned Spanish by ear. Oh, that's so interesting. I love it. I love how you guys are responding to my Spanish question. Thank you. 2 years of high school Spanish. All right. Oh, what's up? Hi. You guys know that Fight Hype. Fight Hype. Yeah. They big channel. Big channel. If it's not the biggest boxing channel on YouTube, it's definitely it's up there. So thanks for the love. Adriana, ya está primer round de Morrel. Ah, I'm behind you guys. Oh my God. What is this? What is your background in boxing? My background in boxing. I don't box. I'm sorry if that's what you're asking, but I've been covering boxing for several years now. So that is my background in boxing. But yeah, just fan since I was a child and covering it for a few years. I can't see the flag, you guys. Is it Puerto Rico? I can't see. But only half, and I'm not a native speaker, so my Spanish is very broken. It's all good though. Easy 200K. I'm not exactly sure. I can't remember what that's for. Oof. What am I drinking? I'm drinking a White Claw strawberry, which I'm finishing up. Let me finish up and get another one. I'll have another little sip. What are you guys drinking? This is happy hour after all, you guys. Let's do it. Hi, Adriana. Looking lovely as always. Beautiful woman that was boxing for. Thank you, JT. Thank you. So David Morrel said he is ready for anyone at 168. That's obviously something that he shared with me on my interview. He is very confident in his abilities and believes that he can fight and beat David Benavidez, and that will catapult him into a conversation to be able to fight the undisputed champion at 168, which is Canelo Alvarez. All right. What do I think about Canelo versus Triple G? Canelo Triple G. Okay, hold on a second. I need to take a deep breath for this one because I have mixed feelings. So, Canelo Triple G, I feel unfortunately, I wish this would have happened sooner. I'm glad it's happening regardless, but it's one of those things that should have just kind of happened when it should have happened. Golovkin is now 40 years old, and I'll leave it up to you. Do you really feel that he was the best against his last fight, which was Murata? I mean, he did unify titles. His performance against Sarameta, was it Sarameta? and Murata. I don't know. Canelo, in my opinion, is in his prime. Canelo's in his prime. Golovkin is 40. In my opinion, I think the buildup to this fight is gonna be amazing. Canelo totally dislikes. I'm gonna go on and say he hates Golovkin, and Golovkin hates him back. They hate each other. So because of that, I think it's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna have fun and enjoy that. And who knows? Just even if Golovkin is 40, I do say that Golovkin has a really good chin. If I remember correctly, he's never been dropped, and I don't think that Canelo will knock him out. I I I I, I do see that Canelo is in his prime, and he has everything writing for him to kind of beat Golovkin. Um, but if he were to beat Golovkin, it would be by decision. I don't think he would knock him out because Golovkin is, even though he's 40, he's still a champion, and he's a great fighter, and he has an amazing chin. I do think it's an interesting fight. It has all the ingredients for an interesting and good fight. But that fight week, or just the build up to it, should be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Um, Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. What's going on when she bites her lips? I feel like I don't even notice biting my lip. Cambia showtime. I know. David Benavides will knock out Morello. Morel. I even read it wrong. Morel. Zurdo Ramirez or Dimitri Bivol? Who you got? I think that requires another drink. This is the good thing about sitting here next to my fridge. Hold on. That I have it here in the freezer. I hope it didn't freeze. Okay, I don't think it's frozen, you guys. Salud. Let me open it. Oh, it feels a little frozen. No. All right, hold on. Oh, it's like a slushy. Oh, I don't know if you guys can't see this, but it's a little slushy. Oh, it's good though. All right. Back to the question. I think that this is a great fight that definitely needs to be done. Zurdo Ramirez and Dimitri Bivol are fighters that I believe that unless you follow boxing very meticulously, not a lot of people know. They're not mega stars like Canelo, mega stars like Floyd Mayweather was or is. But Zurdo Ramirez and Dimitri Bivol are, oh, I think it's overflowing. Oh, hold on, you guys. Oh my God. Hold on. I don't know what's happening here. Can you see what happened to my drink? It's like trying to come out. All right. I'd like to say that Dimitri Bivol was able to prove to a lot of boxing fans that maybe did not know who he was fighting Canelo. A lot of people would come up to me and ask me, is Canelo fighting another tomato can? And I would tell them, no, Dimitri Bivol is not only is he a world champion, but he's a good, great technical fighter, fast fighter, great jab. He's someone who is in his weight class. He's been a 175 pounder from his debut. He's not like Canelo, who's going up and down, challenging different weights and taking all these different risks. Dimitri Bivol is someone who is there and he's good. And no, he wasn't just some other, random fighter. And Zurdo Ramirez is someone like that. Zurdo Ramirez is also he's a former champion at 168. He was the first Mexican champion to win a title at 168. So it was Mexico's first super middleweight champion before Canelo. Obviously he's zurdo, which means he's a lefty. He brings that, he could complicate things for those who are not that used to the southpaw. But I think this is a great fight. Both of these fighters know each other very, very well. They've sparred with each other, I don't know how many times. They've shared camps many times. This is a fight that has been brewing within the boxing community for a long time. And now finally, a lot of people are paying more attention to it because of the defeat that Canelo suffered against Bivol. At this moment, I will reserve my prediction and leave it as 50-50. But I think it's an amazing fight that I would love to see. I do think that Zurdo Ramirez needs that opportunity to be able to fight for a world title and do a unification fight. Imagine seeing Zurdo and Dimitri Bivol fighting for an undisputed at 175. I would love to see Zurdo fight the winner between Beterbiev and Joe Smith. If you ask me, between Joe Smith and Beterbiev, who wins? I'll give the edge. Just off the top of my head, I would say the edge goes to Beterbiev. I think Beterbiev has a lot of power, even though he has been dropped. But I would give it to Beterbiev. So let's say Beterbiev becomes the unified champion in that. So he would have, 3 belts, right? 3 belts. And then Zurdo fights Beterbiev. I believe that if Zurdo fights Beterbiev, Zurdo has the edge there. Zurdo, I would say, I'm sure he's taller. I'm sure he has, has the physical advantages of height and reach advantages. And he has, I would say, more, the overall boxing abilities, skills, IQ, that he could beat Beterbiev. So if Zurdo beats Beterbiev, then suddenly Zurdo has 3 titles. Right? So this is all hypothetical. If Beterbiev wins, if Zurdo beats Beterbiev with 3 titles, Zurdo now has 3 titles. He could fight Bivol, do a unification at 175, and then we have an undisputed winner at 175, and that would be amazing. So that's my breakdown of the 175 that I would love to see. Hello to my favorite YouTube reporter. Thank you. Saludos desde Roma, Texas. Why did I read it like that? I like that. It reminded me of, I like it like that. Or there's also a song from Sublime. Is it, caress me down? Sorry. What kind of music do you guys listen to? So I think the was it Juvenile? No, it's not Juvenile. The first one. The I like it like that. She's oh, slow motion for me. Is that? I think that's Juvenile. I can't remember who that is. And the other one I mentioned was Sublime. But overall, currently I listen to mostly reggaeton. Love me or hate me, but I love reggaeton. Lo reggaetonera hasta la muerte. But yeah, I want to know, what do you guys listen to? The fight still haven't started, so I'm all over the place with boxing and music, I guess. Vas a ir a la pelea. Vas a ir okay, a la pelea de Jaime Munguía. Sí, claro que sí. Es aquí en Anaheim. La pelea is in el Honda Center. So Jaime Munguía fights here close to me. I'm in LA, so this fight's going down in Anaheim, which is here. So I will be there, you guys. All right. Follow me and I'll follow you back. Follow me. Morel fought a bulto. Morel dominated the fight, but he got hit a lot this fight, I believe. David Benavides defeats him. All right, I see your point, Demetrius. Oh, I wasn't even looking, but Maloney. Okay, so Maloney knocked out his opponent in Palikte. So Maloney won this fight. So then main event should be up next, right? Main event coming up. Hola. I wonder if it's getting dark. I'm blending in with my fridge and everything, you guys. I'm gonna be turning on my light soon. Drinking water. Who drinking water? Are you drinking water? I'm not drinking water. Oh, I put up an IG story to invite you guys. Were you guys able to see that? If you guys don't follow me on my personal Instagram, it's at Adriana _sports. Follow me there. And you can follow the channel one, which is ABN _sports media. All right. Yeah. Cool. It went through. I just wasn't sure if it actually posted or not. I'm drinking a cup of coffee this late at night. Okay. But what are you drinking after the coffee? Danny Divine. What are you drinking afterwards? Do you guys want to know the score split decision? Haney too fast, and Kambosos doesn't pose crazy power to stop him. Good luck to both. Yes. Good luck to both of them. It should be an interesting fight. Okay, so it should be starting soon. They just put the locker room shot. Kambosos is warming up. Still no gloves, you guys, though. He has his hands wrapped. They're wrapped, but no gloves. They're interviewing Maloney in the ring. And we'll see. I think they're going to milk this out to, what time is it here? So locally here in LA, it's 7:50. Yeah, they're not going to fight until after 8 my time, 8 Pacific. Another great night of boxing, chilling with Miss Adriana. Salute, cheers. Thank you, G Bruce. Thank you, salute. Thank you for joining me. Gracias, Armando. Gracias. I should have just done that one from the beginning. I'm sorry, but it's very hard. Come on. At least, I'm sure you please have some respect to what I'm trying to say. Por favor. Thank you. If Beterbiev beats Joe Smith, he has to defend against Anthony Yard in the. Oh, the mandatories, the mandatories, the mandatories, the mandatories. All these mandatories. I get it, but I honestly haven't checked who his mandatories are for what belt. It's probably, I would assume the IBF. The IBF is like the strictest, but mandatories. That drink getting to you. Cheers. Would I go to the UK to cover a fight? Of course. I can't wait. I cannot wait to go to the UK to cover a fight. I was going to go. I have plans to go cover the Tyson Fury, Dillian White. But again, there's been a lot of changes going down this year. And just things didn't allow me to make that trip happen. But hey, I'm moving this way. But hey, it didn't happen. But sorry, guys. That trip didn't happen. But hopefully I can attend really, really soon. I'd love to. I've seen it on TV, and people have told me about the atmosphere. It sounds absolutely incredible of how boxing fans react, and I need to experience that. So I hope that before the year is over, so before 2023, I really hope that I am able to go to the UK for a boxing event. I have visited for vacation. I've been there, but not for a boxing event. So that is on my list. So hopefully, la vida loca. Classical music. All right. I haven't really listened. I listen to classical music when I'm preparing work stuff sometimes. But yeah. Chug it. Chug it. Chug it. Why am I cheering myself on? Cheers all the way from Austin, Texas. Thank you, Big Fred. Adriana, you should host a party for the fans. I'm pretty sure we'd all pay to hang out. You know what? I'm glad you mentioned this. I actually am planning. Oh, I would love to do this happy hour. I want to do like a Taco Tuesday, Thirsty Thursdays, something like that. But like at a like a restaurant or a bar or something of that sort, where I can say, hey guys, Taco Tuesday, happy hour, or Thursdays is going down at this location. Come down, join me, and we can have fans interacting with me. So I'm not just here by myself talking in the middle of my kitchen, but actually have people come by and we can chat in person. We'll talk in person and obviously interact with you guys that are not here locally to me. But I would love to do that. I love talking to you guys and meeting you guys during fight events or usually it's fight nights. I am super honored and blessed to have really, really awesome subscribers and followers that take the time to be like, hey, Adriana, I've been following you forever, and let's take a picture, let's talk about boxing. What do you think about this? And I ask them what they think. So I love interacting with you guys. So I would love to have a party, a happy hour, Taco Tuesday, something, anything. I would love to talk and meet with you guys. So absolutely, you guys let me know. Let me know if you guys think it's a good idea. If you're in the LA area, if you'd be down to come hang out with me. Let's hang out. Let's hang out, eat, drink, talk boxing. Come on, what's better than that? Tell me. What's up, Fred? What's up? What's up? My hair is like, so it's getting dark. Watching from the Philippines. Awesome. Thank you. What time is it at the Philippines? It must be what? It's Sunday morning? Must be. Another knockout, Danny. Where are you from, Adriana? And OC Funk and Corridos on this end. Oh, the music, yes. I am from the LA area. I was raised for my first, until third grade. I lived in San Pedro, California. San Pedro, if you say it like that, or San Pedro. I lived there until the third grade, and then I moved to Carson, and I've been pretty much in Carson since then. I did live in downtown LA for several years, but then I moved back to Carson. So I consider Carson where I mostly grew up. I was born here in the U.S. My parents are from Mexico. Specifically, they're from Jalisco. More specific, they're from San Juan de los Lagos. I'm very proud of my beautiful hometown of there, La Virgencita, who blesses me and protects me. So that is where I'm from. But yeah, LA, Harbor area. 310. Está muy oscuro. I know, right? Me estoy, I'm blending in. Casi ni el pelo ni se me ve. You can't even like see my hair with my fringe. Oh, yeah. I have the TV on behind me, so I do get some light, and it changes because obviously they keep changing the videos. Main event is on the way. Cheers to that. All right, guys, I'm going to have to take a bathroom break really, really soon before the fight starts. So let me read a few more comments, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. That right hand dropped him. Good performance in front of his hometown crowd. We watching it with you. Oh, Fred, I'm sorry. Are you talking about Maloney fighting in his hometown? I think you are. I don't think you're talking about Morrell. I think you're talking about Maloney. Who's that behind you? Oh, no, don't say that. Don't scare me now. Oh, it got really dark now. Oh, it's getting blurry. I'm not focused. What's going on? Focus, camera. Oh, great. Great. Let me fix this. That's scary, though. I hope there's no one behind me because there shouldn't be anyone. ¿Qué vas a cenar? Hold on. I need to fix this camera, you guys. Come on. Let me see. Oh, great. Let me turn on the light. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's see if that helps. Oof, that is so bright. Why isn't it focusing? I need help. Great. Oh, okay. That's too much light, though. Hold on. Oh, it's too bright, but I mean, like I said, it's better than before. Hold on, guys. Oops. All right. I guess that'll do. ¿Qué voy a cenar? No sé, ya tengo hambre. Estoy hable de tacos y ya se me antojaron tacos. Quiero tacos. Saludos hasta Texas, Nick Jimenez. By the way, ya no soy Jimenez, all right? Antes sí era Jimenez. Before I was Jimenez. Make sure you follow me, Adriana Noriega, at Adriana_sports. They are pushing it after 8. Yeah, they are. Let me get something for this light. It's really blinding me. It's not here. I'll get it during my bathroom break. So Roman versus Fulton is about to start. That was a great fight. Okay. Se mira que trapeaste. Hold on. Oh. Aquí está el trapeador. He said you could tell that I mopped. Well, yeah, it's right here. Oh, it's out of focus again? No, please don't. Prende la luz de la cocina. Okay, ya, tenemos luz. I know, right? Hold on, let me turn on more light. It's not enough. Whatever. Turn on the lights. I am, you guys. I am. Hold on. Damn, I hadn't realized how dark I was. I'm sorry, you guys. I think, yeah, we'll blame it on the alcohol. It really was dark. I'm sorry, you guys. My bad. Hello, Alex. I love you too, Miguel. I'm now drinking because I don't want to be watching your stream and not have a drink. Of course not. No. I'll put them up. Let's go. Cheers. George Kambosos. Oh, I missed the stat. It's something about 32% body shots landed average. They're putting on the gloves. Happy hour meet and greet. Yes, let's do it. I've been following you for a long time also. Thank you, Luis. Anthony Yards at WBO mandatory. Bob Arum and Frank Warren booked it for October. Mandatories. If that happens, I feel like they'll be touchy for fans. Happy. Oh, I'm talking about my happy hour. Are you going to cover the Beterbiev-Smith fight? That is the plan. The plan is to be in New York for that fight. Hey, Beba. Oh, you're one beautiful Latina female. Someone paid attention. Someone paid attention to my nickname. If you know what ABN Sports Media stands for, or you might not know. I think Sal right here knows exactly what ABN, Adriana Beba Noriega. Thank you, Sal. Cheers to you knowing that. Not a lot of people caught that. A lot of people don't know me as Adriana. They call me Beba. Beba. Hola, Maximo. It should be starting soon. So Kambosos and Devin Haney are warming up in their locker rooms. They still don't have gloves on though. Ugh. I need to take my bathroom break before I go. Feature Don Julio. Salud. Prende la luz. I did. I know, I know. Ya las prendí, ya las prendí. I wonder, have you ever lived outside of Cali? No, I've been in this area all my life. Just here in the LA. Cali. Se ve mejor. Hello from Sydney. Everything crazy. Stopping by to say hi, love to the channel. Happy weekend. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oops. You should send me. Sal, thank you for knowing that. Adriana, boxing news. Yes. So there's two variations. So Adriana Beba Noriega, sports media, which is my name. And it's also, it's I love that it's that, like my name initials, my initials. And it's also, it can also be like Adriana Boxing News. So it works both ways. All right, guys. Give me just a couple minutes. I need a bathroom break because I've had quite some things to drink. Bathroom break, you guys. We'll be right back. Let me put a little banner here saying I'll be back. Do not leave me. Here we go. No, that's not what I want. Cash. No, that's not what I want. There we go. I'll be right back, you guys. Give me just a couple minutes, all right? Be right back. All right, you guys. I am back. But I'm actually, ooh, tail of the tape. Tail of the tape. Kambosos 28, Devin Haney 23. Both are 5'9", and they took the tail of the tape off. So let's go figure. I'm starving, you guys. I don't know if you caught this in the beginning of the stream. I was working and I came home and I'm so starving. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna do something real fast. Okay, the fight's finally starting. Michael Buffer is making the announcements now. I don't know if they're gonna do I think they're gonna do the national anthems. Yes, national anthems are going down, you guys. Let me grab some food. Give me just a couple seconds. Don't leave. I'm just gonna warm it up. I had some food from earlier. I'm glad that this is real life, you guys. This is real life. I'm not pretending like, oh, I don't eat or whatever. I like to eat. I like to eat. All right, national anthems are going down. Last minute predictions. Kambosos, Devin Haney. Who wins and how? Kambosos, decision, knockout. Devin Haney, decision, knockout. What do you think? Let me know. Let me put the volume up a little bit more so I can hear. Undisputed coming up. I got a corn dog earlier, and that's what I'm gonna be eating. Sorry, guys. I had a corn dog that I didn't eat earlier. So, last minute predictions. Let's see. Did you guys leave me some comments? Who wins and how? Sorry, I'm eating a corn dog. I bought this earlier and I warmed it up. Oh, I need mustard. I need some, whatever. I'm starving. All right, so they did the national anthems. I'm going this side. They're doing the Australian national anthem. So national anthem's going down right now. If my dogs go crazy, I'm sorry, you guys. I have a lot of dogs. And I have a really sad story to tell you guys about something that happened tonight. I will try to mute it though. I'm muting my mic because my dogs are going crazy because I think my son is here. Um, that's why my dogs are gonna go crazy. Really sad story, you guys, and I really don't want to cry. I really don't want to cry, but one, um, one of my dogs passed away today. So I am a huge dog lover, and I've had a dog named Timmy from 2008. And unfortunately, we lost him today. And I've been pushing my emotions aside. I'm gonna do my live, and probably after this live, after the fight, then I'll probably cry all night long. I'll cry all night long, but I haven't been able to process it. I got home from work, and I don't know if you guys ever see like a little bed right here. Ugh, right there. You see that little white dog that passed? That's where Timmy sleep. And he's been really sick for a long time. And today, while I was at work, passed away. I don't want to talk about that right now. I have other dogs. We have undisputed fight to watch, and I don't want to cry. But I did lose one of my dogs today. All right. Luis thinks that Devin Haney wins by decision. Picante with corn dog. That sounds good. I think Devin Haney will go to the 12th round and he wins. I would have cooked something bomb for you, darling. Thank you, Diego. Corn dog. Corn dog it is for right now. Let's go, Devin Haney. Can we choose your outfit for future happy hour? Yes, we need to do that. Let's do that. Let's do that next. We'll plan it out. We'll do that next time. Looking great. Love the new channel. Thank you. I appreciate the love and support. I'm so sorry to hear that. Thank you, Danny. I feel you. We had a pug that passed away a couple of years ago. Their family. Their family. I had 7. I had 7 until this afternoon. 7 and without Timmy now it's 6. So I have 6 dogs and 1 cat. Timmy was the product of my 2 previous dogs. I had the mom and the dad. I had Diamond and Buddy, who gave us 3 babies, Timmy, Brandy, and Glitter. I'm telling you, talking dogs in this. Sorry. While the fight starts, you guys, while the fight starts. But yeah. Rest in peace, Timmy. So sorry for your loss. I know what it's like to lose a dog. A dog. I'm so sorry. Thank you, Diego. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Kambosos win in the 8th round. Lo siento por tu perrito, Adriana. Ánimos y mucha fuerza. Cuando uno se hace de los animalitos, se hacen parte de la familia. Claro que sí, son parte de la familia y duele, y duele. Pero ya estaba sufriendo ya, era su tiempo. Sorry to hear that. My dog died today too. It just wasn't an animal embracing emotions because that was my fucking friend, yo. I'm sorry, Fred. Yeah. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry for your loss too. Let it out. Don't hold back. If it's okay if your pets are our kids. Yes. Yes, they're babies. Yeah, pues, for Timmy. For Timmy. For Timmy. Oh, don't make me cry. How many Americans want to see Devin Haney lose to an Australian? Quite a number. Devin Haney is walking out now. He's walking out. He's being booed, obviously, in Australia. I have two, and it breaks my heart to even think of that day when they cross over. Yes, it's heartbreaking. They're like children. They are. They are. Ánimo, reina, transmuta la emoción para que florezca la más. Gracias, Jesús. Gracias. His name was Biggie. Oh. Biggie. Sorry to hear that. I also lost my 3 dogs. They become part of the family. They do, Luis. They're our family. And I'm sorry for your loss too. Thank you, Armando. Even toda greñuda y llorando y todo. How does your cat deal with all your dogs? Are they big dogs? No, I have little dogs. So like Timmy was a Chihuahua, and most of my dogs are Chihuahuas. There are Chihuahuas and one Maltese because, of course, what Mexican family doesn't have a Maltese? It's a must, right? We have a Maltese, Chihuahuas, and miniature pinchers. And the cat is a cat that just came around from the neighborhood, kept stopping, and my son Fino, my son Fino doesn't get along, or the dogs don't like my son. Maybe he's a little too rough because they're small dogs, and the cat was very was cool. He was cool with him, like hugging him and holding him, and the cat just came around, and eventually he came in the house, Coco the cat, and at first it was literally fighting like cats and dogs, but now they're okay. They sometimes want to the dogs kind of go crazy a little bit when he gets on top of the door or whatever, but it's cool. It's not that bad. It took like maybe like a week or two to adjust. I think Devin Haney wins by decision. Let's see what happens. Let's see. It's almost there. Why are y'all saying? What? Is it white? We're here for you, darling. I agree with the other guy. No shame in letting your emotions show. Thank you. Thank you. Done with the corn dog. Okay. Oh. Let's go, Warriors. I have a mini pin and pincher and a bully. Quizás. Pincher, yes. I have a white tipo named Kuho. He's tiny, so the name fits. How cute. I don't know. I'm watching it on his skin. All right, you guys. Kambosos is walking out. It's almost time, you guys. It's almost time. Devin Haney is already in the ring. Kambosos is literally walking out at this very moment. The crowd is ecstatic with their hometown world champion. You may consider him undisputed, depending on how you see the WBC franchise belt. You may say he's undisputed. You may say he has 3 belts. Nonetheless, 3 belts. Excuse me, 3 belts is a lot. Is an achievement that he was able to do in defeating Delfimo Lopez as the underdog a few months ago. So congratulations to George Kambosos in being able to take this in his career. And come on, like he's having this mega fight back in his hometown, in his country. So we'll see if he's able to not only defend his belts and take Devin Haney's, or will the American dream be able to take everything from the Australian and become undisputed? Ooh, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Almost time, you guys. All right. Kambosos is now inside the ring. Sorry. Both fighters are in the ring. Michael Buffer making the last minute announcements, sponsors, all that sort. 12 rounds of boxing in the lightweight division for the undisputed championship of the world. Woo! I'm excited. I'm excited. As long as it's a good competitive fight, I'll be satisfied. Yes, let's get a good fight. I do not want to see a first round. I don't think so. But I don't want like a first round like ending or something like that. Let's go. I think Kambosos got this. Let's go. Let's see. Last minute predictions. Who wins? I say Devin Haney by decision. George Kambosos is pretty fast, but I think Haney will be the smarter fighter in there and can adapt. Excuse me. This is an awesome fight, though. Yes, Juan, I agree. This is for all the belts, looking beautiful. So yes, all the belts, undisputed, baby. Damn, seeing all these 135-pound fighters makes me want to get in the ring. I would probably fight in 125 since I'm walking around naturally in 134. Do it. Danny, I don't know you, but if that's what you want, do it. Salud, Saul. I mean, not Saul. Sal, my bad. Excuse me, sorry. Sal Diaz. Let's get ready to rumble, says Michael Buffer. And Jesus is giving us an update. Fulton versus Roman are currently in round number 5. Jesus, ¿quién va ganando? ¿Me puedes decir cómo van? ¿Qué crees? ¿O qué dice Showtime? What is Showtime saying? Who's winning so far? Danny is a featherweight. Danny says, I'm 41. Now my time came. Oh, Danny. Get into boxing somehow. Get into, maybe you can get into the business of boxing. Get into it somehow. Maybe boxing, but you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. It looks like George has a cold. Why? Why do you say that? Like, I have the fight going on, the ESPN, but I wasn't listening, and I could barely listen because I don't want to get copyrighted. But why do you say he has a cold? Did something happen in the audio that I did not catch? Please let me know. Okay. Good for you. Bet on Haney, rooting for the underdog, though. All right. George Kambosos being announced. Okay. Move my chair. All right. Almost time. Okay, announcements have been done. Ooh. Touch gloves, kind of like eh. All right, let me put the volume up. I hope I don't get copyrighted. I want to hear a little bit more. Here we go. Bell is about to ring. No se lo vintura. Okay. Let the best man win. Yes. Jesus Kambosos by split decision. All right, what do you think? Who wins? Devin Haney? How? Kambosos? How? Let me know. Here we go. Bell is on. Round 1 of 12. I hope. Let me know if you guys hear the audio of the thing. You should not be able to hear the audio. So Devin Haney has an average of 4.6 jabs landed per round. 4 jabs per round. All right. Undisputed lightweight championship. Kambosos Jr. versus Devin Haney. Ooh. Julio Smooth says that the dream is going down. All right, we'll see. However, Jim Mendoza says that he's bringing back all the belts to Northern California. So usually fighters, not all, but many like to take the first round to kind of test out the waters, figure things out, and say, all right, kind of like a feel out round. I don't think this is necessarily feel out. Devin Haney worked the jab there, working the jab, and Kambosos responded. His nose is pretty red now. Yeah, so both fighters have been using their jab, and I definitely don't think this is like a just feel out round. I think they're trying to make a statement from the beginning. I think it's unfortunate how some people have asked me if I think that Devin Haney has definitely not a feel out round. If Devin Haney has any disadvantage fighting on Australia, and we talk about Manny Pacquiao fighting Jeff Horn in Australia, losing it. So it's like, I don't know, you guys. Oh, more comments here. Let's see. Kambosos by TKO 10th round. Haney might gas out with all that quick speed. Kambosos is going to bring it to him. I do think he's going to bring it to him. Haney passed out last fight in the last couple rounds. It makes sense. Could be. We'll see. We'll see how training camp went and how conditioned he is. It is morning. I'd like to know. I'd like to talk to a fighter and ask him like how that affects him. Fighting at noon instead of fighting at night. Usually fighters are used to fighting 8 p.m., 9 p.m., 10, midnight, even on the East Coast. But this fight is going down at 12, or it's like 1. I think it's 1 now, almost 1 p.m., noon, Australia, Melbourne time. I need another drink. Oh, it's in my other fridge. What's going on here? Are these commercials? Yeah, we're watching ESPN. No wonder. I was like, why are there commercials? Saludos, shotgun. How many jabs can you throw per round? Oh, I could throw a lot. No. Why is the American don't support? Why would you say that? I mean, I don't know. I support all fighters. Yes. Yes. I just said as boxing, I am granted media access as boxing media. I cannot be cheering on someone. I can't be like, oh yeah, team Devin Haney, or yes, team Kambosos. I'm supposed to be neutral. I can tell you my opinion on who I believe can win off their boxing abilities, but that doesn't mean that I'm rooting for them. I'm supposed to stay a neutral ground because otherwise I'm just a fan that gets access. So I can't be cheering for someone, but anyone else who's not part of the boxing media, like go on and cheer for your American fighter, if you're Australian or you're Mexican, or whoever you are, like go for it. But I'm supposed to stay neutral. I can give you my opinion, but I'm neutral. I'm not team anyone. I'm team boxing. Team boxing. Jesus says Haney got the first round. Ooh. Devin Haney like stopped mid-air on a rabbit punch. He didn't do it. Haney first round. Round 1 is over. Del Paso. Ya lloré. Thanks, Diego. So 55 seconds left on round 2. Devin Haney working off the jab. Jab. Devin Haney, another jab. Kambosos hasn't landed, at least not while I've been watching right now. Devin Haney moving around, using his legs, clinching. All right, they're clinching again. I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of clinching tonight. I love the interaction between them throughout fight week, especially their weigh-in, their face-off during the weigh-in. I love it. Love it. All right, round 2 is over. Of course, we have commercials. All right, let's see. Haney is now going far. Danny gives the second round to Haney. New here. Kambosos 2. Don't forget, you guys, if you guys want to support, you can cash at me at Adriana Sports. Everything is appreciated. Everything counts, even even to watch this fight. You need to have the ESPN subscription. Everything counts. We're trying to get new equipment to be able to produce more interviews and all the content that you guys deserve and want of boxing. So if you guys want to help me out, I really appreciate it. Adriana Sports. Sorry. All right, round 3 has just started. See Devin Haney working off the jab. Possible, almost clash of heads, but not. I don't think they almost did. Another jab from Devin Haney. Jab, jab. Kambosos has done pretty well in moving around. Good footwork, being able to avoid that jab from Devin Haney. Oh, Dios mío. All right. So Devin Haney working off a jab, but Kambosos is pretty quick too, countering with that left hand. Kambosos has a jab too. He's like, you're not the other one with the jab. Comments. Where am I? Oops. Stiff jab from Devin Haney. This one right here. This one is Max. That's the Maltese. That's the Maltese that every Mexican family is guaranteed to have. It's not going to be a walk in the park for Haney. No, I don't think so. Definitely not. Some people who were not familiar with Kambosos thought it was going to be a walk in the park for Teofimo Lopez. That definitely was not the case. And now Devin Haney at least has a better idea of what kind of a fighter Kambosos is, and it should be an entertaining competitive fight. At least I hope so. Okay, round 3 is over. Let's just say Kambosos might fail the drug test after the fight. Ooh. Don't you guys want to see Haney take the belts back to the United States? Are you asking the other people in the chat? I hope you're not asking me. I just want to see a good competitive fight. George needs to close the distance. Otherwise, he's going to lose the fight. Haney for the 3rd round. 2-1 Haney. Woo! We have 3-0 Haney from Demetrius Bright. Demetrius, thank you so much again for your Cash App donation. You guys, if you guys want to be as sweethearts as Demetrius, you can join him by donating here. Cash App Adriana Sports. It's much appreciated, you guys. Thank you. My channel is super new. I do not make money off of YouTube. It's going to be a long time for me to be able to make money off of YouTube. Obviously, my previous channel, it's a different story. This channel is brand new, not even 1 month. It's not even a 1-month-old baby. So definitely I do not make not even a cent. This is just my time and spending it with you guys. And if you guys want to make any donation, I would greatly appreciate it. Cash App. Cash App Adriana Sports. All right, round 4 out of 12. jab from both fighters. All right, Demetrius Bright, thank you so much. I just got your other donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just hearted your or loved your tip, your donation. Thank you. I appreciate it, Demetrius. All right. Round 4, 1 minute left. Jab from Devin Haney. Kambosos returns with a combination. They start to clinch. The ref separates them, so nothing much going on there. Oof. Devin Haney threw a right. Didn't really land too much. Kambosos throwing some combinations. I see Devin Haney throwing that jab. Oof. These guys are like seriously throwing I feel like they truly do not like each other. Oh, and I love it. Hola, guapo, puro Kambosos. All right. Love for Kambosos there. You look faded. I'm all good. I'm all good. I sense a knockout. From who? Alex, who do you think is going to knock out who? What do you guys think of this past round? Kambosos, 3. Demetrius, blessings. Thank you. Haney, 4. 4-0 Haney. Woo! 4-0 Haney too, but Danny. Kambosos tira todo con poder, se va a cansar. Jesus is saying that not Devin Haney, that Kambosos he's gonna get tired. He's hitting for the fences and he's gonna get tired. We'll see. Haney has pillow hands. Man, he not boxing with Haney. No knockout. It's going the distance, says Danny. Oops. Wait, well, I skipped it. Alex got Haney. I'm going to need you to get up and shadow box so we know how the fight is really going. I'll just like... I'll just animate what's going on, right? No chingue, 4 para Haney. Thank you, Alex. Oof. Kambosos is not letting him down. From what I've been noticing, I see a lot of jabs from Devin Haney and a lot of combinations from Kambosos. I mean, have I missed combinations from Devin Haney? I don't know. I'm trying to manage the comments here too. Oof. Jab, jab. Ooh, that was a beautiful jab from Devin Haney. Clinching, they're clinching. Being separated now. Oof. Ooh. Kambosos working the body off of Devin Haney. Pressing the action. Woo. 10 seconds left of round number 5. And I just got a notification. Jose Diego Fonseca Mendez. Thank you so much for your donation on Cash App. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. Gracias, Diego. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just replied. To you. Thank you, Diego. Thank you, Arturo. You're so sweet. Sloppy work from the Aussie. I appreciate Devin Haney from the and he's got good ring IQ, and the dream is repping. That jab is there all night. Se está comiendo el jab Kambosos. I hate Devin Haney's boxing style, says Manuel. Haney 5. Danny says 5-0 for Devin Haney. Don't hate. 5-0, Devin Haney, says Demetrius Bright. And Alfie thinks the fight is boring. Danny Devine says Haney. All right. Round number 6. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left off this round. Jab from Devin Haney. Kambosos returns with combination. Oof. Oh my God. I love that. Left hand from Kambosos. Devin Haney doesn't look too hurt though. Oh man, so much clinching in this fight. Jab to the body from Devin Haney. Okay. They're in the center of the ring. George Kambosos. I want to say that George Kambosos is the one pressing the action. Again, clinching. Trying to get some shots in between. Ref separates them. Devin Haney is complaining of a low blow. I didn't quite catch upset if it was low blow, but Devin Haney complained to the ref. Round is over. Let's see the comments. Damian Lillard, 6-time NBA All-Star, is in attendance. That's what they're showing on TV. Jesus says that Haney está corriendo. That means Haney is running. Jim Mendoza, that jab is painful. May not look dangerous. It is, yeah. Haney has 6 rounds to 0. George is way too slow, says Rudy. Okay. Timothy Bradley is an annoying, biased commentator. Haney 6. 6-0 Haney, says Danny. And Demetrius says Haney 6-0 as well. Round number 7, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. George Kambosos' face is pretty red. That jab. It's gonna be a post-fight interview after this fight that they're announcing so far. Ooh. All right, I saw Devin Haney loaded up with the jab and then threw a big right hand. Kambosos returns with another right hand. Jab from both fighters. Jab, jab. Devin Haney. Another jab. Ooh. Like they jab and then they... Timothy Bradley says the story of the night is that jab. Jab, 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 jab. Oof. Yeah, Kambosos is able to load up on some right hands. Devin Haney's so fast with that jab, though. So fast. Ooh. So slick. He's like trying to snap his neck back while the clinch. All right, how do you guys have this round? Haney no está corriendo. Jesus says that no, Haney is not running. Alex says George needs to switch it up now. Educated clinching. Yes. Yes. You have to. You have to. Kambosos' face is being jabbed to death. 7-0 Haney, says Demetrius. And Danny agrees. And Jesus, 7 Haney as well. Ooh, good left hand by Kambosos. Huge thank you to Arisa for your contribution on Cash App. Thank you so much, Arisa. I'm about to reply to you on the Cash App. For love, the YouTube channel. Thank you so much. Mwah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Reply. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means a lot. I appreciate it. Jab, 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 jab. Clinching. Devin Haney off the jab. Kambosos combination, but doesn't really get much off of it. Ooh, that was a good left from Kambosos. Devin Haney avoids another one. Devin Haney throws right. Not too much off of that. Oof. Kambosos looks fired up. He's like, come on, come on, come on. But the round is about to end. All right, all right. Why do aggressive boxers forget that even coming forward, you need to use the jab? Oh, look at the beauty. Marvel Stadium in Australia looks how beautiful. 8-0 Haney from Danny. Are you allowed to jab the throat or the heart area? I mean, I don't really think people try to aim for the throat. I mean, if you hit it, like you just think it happens. Technically, I mean, as long as you don't hit the back of the head, right? Or below the belt. I don't know. 8-0 Haney. Ganó Fulton. Oh, Fulton won. Fulton won against Roman. Round 8, Haney from Jesus. They just showed Kambosos' wife. She's like at the edge of her seat, like, ooh. Kambosos needs a knockout, says Demetrius. Devin Haney working the jab on the body. Ooh, that was a good left hand. Round number 9, 2.5 minutes left on this round. Ooh, good right hand. Landed on. Good right hand from Devin Haney. Landing right on Kambosos' face. Okay, Devin Haney is on the canvas, but I think they just kind of tripped each other. It was definitely not a knockdown. Kambosos is going full throttle. He like landed on the ropes from that momentum. Oh, great left from Devin Haney. Snapped Kambosos' head back. feel like the intensity is picking up. Left hand by Devin Haney landing beautifully on Kambosos. But Kambosos returns with another right hand. I feel like Devin Haney's heating up and Kambosos might be getting tired. Oof. Huge right hand, Devin Haney. Devin Haney's corner is telling him just keep boxing, keep boxing. Ooh, left hand, just snapping his head back. Devin Haney beautifully executing the jab. All right, clinching, being separated by the ref. There's some sort of swelling under the eye, the right eye of Devin Haney. We're about to close round 9. And there we go. End of round 9. How do we have the comments here? Fulton versus Akhmadaliev. All right. Let's see. That defense and jabbing of Haney is going to win him this fight. It's fair to say Haney is winning all the rounds. Kambosos, they're showing Kambosos in his corner. He's extremely red. He's having difficulty catching his breath. And I believe Devin Haney looks a lot more collected. Did Manny Pacquiao come to Australia? What do you mean, like today or when he fought Jeff Horn? Kambosos' wife looks scared and nervous. She knows her 15 minutes of fame is up. She did look nervous. She looked nervous. 9-0 Haney. Target practice, says Danny. The art of the jab, Fred. Haney 9-0. Demetrius Bright. Haney round 9. Jesus. And I hope Haney gets robbed, okay? I don't want anyone to get robbed. No one to get robbed. How would you say that? Round number 10. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left. George said Pacquiao would be here for the fight. I don't know. Round 10, 2 minutes left. Good left hand. I mean, good right hand. Excuse me. Good right hand by Kambosos, landing beautiful on Devin Haney. This fight is going down with an attendance of 41,129. It could have been 100. It could have been 41,130 if I was there. Next time. Left jab to the body from Devin Haney, landing straight on Kambosos. Devin Haney's so slick. He's just able to move so nice. All right, comments. Where are we? Let's get Haney versus Loma. Don't forget the judges and promoters. 3 judges pick could be a problem for Haney. I mean, you'd hate to see that, right? But anything is friggin' possible in boxing. Está cansado Kambosos. Jesus says that Kambosos is tired. He doesn't look the same as, obviously he expended so much energy in the beginning that he doesn't look the same. I told the hate is real for Devin Haney. Blurry. I'm not focused. There we go. Hello from California. I'm in California too. Dirty. 10-0. Haney, Demetrius. Hometown judges score different. 3 judges handpicked may sway a different way in that continent. I hope not. Haney, round 10. Kambosos needs a stoppage or else he loses. I mean, we are in round 11, championship fight rounds. Woo, championship rounds. Rematch back in Australia. That's part of the contract. 10-0 Devin Haney. This will be a hell of a task to try and steal this one if it goes to 12 rounds. Haney dominating. Yeah. Two minutes left. Round number 11. This is going to go the distance, you guys. I predicted Devin Haney by decision. We are just around less than 2 rounds, in my opinion, from that happening, unless he gets robbed. I don't think he'll knock out Kambosos in this round and the next one. They're clinching. Haney's behind them. Kambosos goes boop, boop. Ooh, that jab from Devin Haney. That right hand from Kambosos returning. Break. Jab. Oof. George Kambosos looks worried. He looks like he's like, yeah, I might need a knockout at this point. He's really pressing it. Devin Haney is now you can say he's moving around. Now he's using his footwork to take advantage of that range. He just stuck out his tongue. Devin Haney just straight out stuck his tongue out. Kambosos' wife looks a bit worried. What are you guys telling me here in the comments? Northern Cali, baby, let's go. No one can seriously watch this and think Haney loses if it goes to decision. Pedro, Adriana, ¿te acuerdas de mí? Me too. 12 Haney, Danny. 10-1 Haney. I can see Haney 9-2. 12 will be all. It's going to be a draw. A draw. A draw. A draw. He doesn't like Haney, so don't pay him attention. Haney round 11. Haney 11 and 0. 11 and 0. Haney.
Devin Haney, the young American, 23 years old. You heard from the corner.
23 years old. Devin Haney's 23. Wow.
You have to bring the left hook and you have to hit every combination with that lead hand. Easier said than done against the technician and the super skilled.
Oh, Kambosos just went straight to the ropes. I'm telling you, he's. Timothy Bradley is advising Devin Haney that he really needs this round two. Don't take your foot off the gas and really keep pressing on it. So I heard that. I wondered if Timothy Bradley has it a lot closer then. Last round, last 1 minute. 1 minute left to the end of this fight. Devin Haney, Kambosos. At least in this chat room, we believe that Devin Haney deserves the victory via unanimous decision. We are in Australia. We'll see. 40 seconds left. You can hear the crowd. The crowd is getting loud. "15 seconds left. Kambosos threw a big right hand. Devin Haney returns. 10 seconds left. Crowd is going wild. They're like, please, knock him out in the last 10 seconds. There you go. Fight is done. Over. Decision. Should be Devin Haney. We'll see. All right. Let's look at the comments. What you guys think? No he visto aún el espartano. Kambosos no tenía plan. Kambosos had no plan. Could get a crazy 12. Another Oscar Valdez. I'm not even a big Haney fan. I'm more of a Kambosos fan, and I see clearly that Devin Haney won by decision, arguably all rounds. Kambosos got beat down in his own country. Draw bicicleta. Jesus says that he got on his bicycle. Oops, my bad. Haney versus Stevenson, says Moises. Yep, unanimous decision for Haney, says Diego. Timothy and Haney are annoying. It's a draw. 12 for Haney. I love your play-by-play. It's not even play-by-play. I'm nowhere close to that, but thank you. And the new 10th undisputed champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney. Sorry. Let's try that again. And the new 10th undisputed champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney. Haney 12-0. 12-0. Let's go. Buenas noches, Adriana. Looking beautiful like always. Thank you. All right, you guys. Woo! Wow. At least the face. Devin Haney looks clean. Devin Haney looks clean. Kambosos is red. Um, some minor cuts, but he's really red. I mean, it could be the complexion too. Um, Devin Devin Haney looks clean though. Wow. They're flicking Haney off because they know who the undisputed champion is. Well, you guys were about to find out in just literally probably in a minute. We should know who the undisputed lightweight world champion is. Devin Haney or George Kambosos. My prediction was that Devin Haney would win by decision. From what I saw, I believe the judges should agree. Anything can happen, especially in the home country of the Australian, but I believe the judges should be fair and crown Devin Haney the undisputed champ. We're just moments away. They did a crowd shot, and fans are kind of like, they're not even on the edge of their seat because they're standing. They're just silent, watching, waiting for that decision. Bob Arum taking a picture with Devin Haney. It's crazy. I mentioned this to a friend. I was so used to Devin Haney fighting on the zone for so many years now, for several years, that I was thinking, my first initial thought was, oh, the fight's going down today. I gotta watch it on the zone, and it's like I forgot for a moment that Devin Haney crossed over to top rank ESPN for this fight, and I understand him. Look at him; he's just seconds away from being crowned undisputed world champion. So I get it. But yeah, I had a little moment there where I was so used to him being on the zone, but now ESPN, and this is a fight to remember. 116, 112. 118, 110. Unanimous decision from Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. Devin Haney. Devin Haney becomes the undisputed lightweight world champion by defeating George Kambosos by unanimous decision. Great performance. Congratulations, champ. Dream come true for such a young champion. Boxed him beautifully. Followed the game plan. Congratulations, Devin Haney. You are now the undisputed world champion at 135. Congratulations. We have another undisputed American champion. We mentioned, things are getting heated in the ring. Team Kambosos exchanging harsh words with Devin Haney's team, and Devin Haney's like, hey, don't ruin this moment. No need for that. He's undisputed world champion. Celebrate that. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Devin Haney and Kambosos are now sharing some words. We cannot hear what they're saying, but Kambosos is nodding so we can imagine all right. If I remember correctly, there is a rematch clause, and I believe it's in Australia too. But we'll see. We'll clarify that information. I don't want to give any false info, but I thought so. But they're in the center of the ring, exchanging some words. Pretty cordial. Things were heating up between both sides. Kambosos is now talking to Devin Haney's dad, saying something we cannot hear, but he's saying, all right. Let's look at the comments. What do you guys think? Oh, this fell. Hold on, you guys. All right, my leg fell. All right. The rematch again in Australia says Demetrius. Devin Haney defeats George Kambosos. He gains the undisputed lightweight championship. He's the second youngest undisputed champion in the four belt era, according to ESPN. Good fight, Danny. I know boxing isn't all about being a KO puncher, but imagine Haney with power like Tank Davis. They're interviewing Devin Haney now.
In the four belt era to become the undisputed champion of the world. How does that sound?
The referee did a great job.
It is quite the scene, quite obviously here.
They know they clearly lost.
The man who's holding you and the belts behind you, your father, Bill, arrived here overnight for this fight.
I have it 110 Haney.
I was going through it without my dad being here because I knew this was a big moment for both of us.
Devin Haney's talking about how important it was for him to have his father there. Like we talked earlier how his dad almost did not make it, but he was granted a last minute visa to be able to share this moment with them. Devin Haney sticking to the game plan, felt very comfortable from the very beginning. He took the last round off, but he fought a good, smart fight throughout 11 rounds.
How he would do it. Is that how it played out?
Yeah, I handicapped him of his best things. He wanted to land the overhand right hand, and he wanted to land a big left hook.
Haney says that he knew that Kambosos wanted to land that overhand right and that overhand left hook, but he wasn't able to land them.
To do this twice. Will we see you back here later in the year in Margarita again?
Inshallah, if it's next for it to happen, if Allah, once it wants to happen, I'll be back.
What's he have to say about your opponent today? He was very magnanimous in bringing over the belts, handing them to you, having lost the fight to you.
I take my hat off to him because he's a true warrior.
He tips his hat off to Kambosos for being a true warrior.
Through the whole buildup, even though he got disrespect.
Even though there was a lot of buildup and he got disrespectful, he's a true warrior.
Undisputed champion of the world.
I want to thank George Kambosos and all of Australia for coming out. Thank you.
Devin Haney thanks George Kambosos and all the Australian fans for coming out to this fight.
George was a true champion and he gave me my shot, so thank you for this.
He says that not a lot of champions gave Devin Haney a shot, but George Kambosos gave him, so he thanks them for that shot, for that opportunity. Well-deserved decision victory by Haney. He did what he had to do. George didn't have an answer. Let's go. Congratulations, Errol Spence, Jamal Charlo, and now Devin Haney. Good night, Demetrius. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oakland, yay. We called it right. 12 round by decision, Haney. Yes. Fight is over in El Paso, Texas. Haney way too fast on his feet and punches. Haney won. El Paso in the house. Kambosos is saying, don't worry, you guys. You guys will see me back really, really soon. Kambosos says that Devin Haney didn't really want to come forward and fight, that he moved too much, that he didn't want to come and fight. Thank you for everyone who showed up. He fought the fight. Devin Haney didn't really want to bring the fight. The right hand was effective against Teofimo, but it was an issue today. He gives props. Kambosos gives props to Devin Haney for having a smart game plan. He said, "Hey, you know what? Devin Haney got the decision today, but when we do it again, it'll be different."
Fuck protecting records. I've always been about fighting
He's
protection.
fuck protecting records.
We'll do it again.
Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
We'll do it again here later this year. Yes, yeah, we'll do it again. And
They asked him, "Will we do it again here in Australia again later on this year?" Kambosos is saying, "Yeah, let's do it.
I'll get my shot again. 2 times.
He'll get my shot again. I'll be a 2-time."
Right here in Melbourne. What a show today. Congratulations once again. George Kambosos Jr. Right here.
Kambosos has a rematch clause.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everybody that came out. It's an amazing event. And we saw the best one, the best. So give him his respect and we'll get him again. Thank you everybody that came. My team, my family, my kids. These are great memories for my kids. So thank you very much. I love boxing and this is going to ignite the fire even more. I've been for a lot of adversity, so God bless and I'll be back. Thank you everybody. We'll see you later this year, Jared.
Devin Haney, excuse me, Kambosos thanking everyone, and he's saying he guarantees he'll be back.
No, from round 1 to round 12, I boxed comfortably. I stuck to my game plan. My dad came up with a great game plan, and we stuck to it the whole fight. I just was staying focused. I was taking it round by round by round, and I won pretty much. I would say, give myself 11 out of 12 rounds.
You lost a round? Which round?
I would say the last round, just because I took off. I know that was winning comfortable, so I just wanted to, stay relaxed and box smart.
You said the key part was taking the crowd out.
All right, called it. Wrong round, but called it.
To soften, could you feel him get resigned? There's nothing I can do. With this team.
Damn.
Yeah.
Highlight of the
Did you feel the
evening.
point where he said, "Hey, there's nothing I can do"?
Yeah. As the fight was going on,
Garcia down the road. Haney has had trouble with Ryan Garcia. Oakland Roots. La Lámpara ganó.
Okay, I thought it was pretty close to a shutout. George, hey, congratulations. Congratulations. Opportunity, and we'll do it again. Good victory. Congratulations.
Maria Q dropped in that.
George, while I have you here, there is an automatic rematch clause. It wasn't a close fight. I don't think. Are you going to activate that clause? Okay. It's okay. Are you going to activate that clause? I'm a warrior.
There's an automatic rematch clause. They're asking Kambosos, are you gonna demand it? Kambosos is saying, I'm not here to protect the zero. Let's do it again. Kambosos wants to do it again.
You didn't necessarily want that clause. You're glad it's there now. Can you say with absolute certainty that we will be back here? You will exercise that clause. You guys are going to do it again. Yes, 100%.
ESPN is asking Kambosos, will you exercise that rematch clause? And Kambosos is saying, definitely going to exercise that. We'll be back again this year. So you know what, you guys? I could still maybe go to Australia in a few months. All right? Help me out with the Cash app. And we'll be able to catch the rematch. Look, we couldn't do it today, but maybe we can do this watch party somehow over there in Australia. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. The point of fighting is hit, but don't get hit. Yes. The sweet science. Both were getting hit. Kambosos got hit more, though. Kambosos got hit. Told you, Devin Haney. I told you, too. Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. Buenas noches, Diego. Muchas gracias. Un placer. ¡Mua! Gracias, igual. Yes, 11-1 Haney. Haney cheats by clinching and ties everyone up when they get on the inside. Referee was warning Kambosos every time Haney was clinching. Referee was giving Haney the advantage. I don't necessarily agree with you, Joker. He gave an unfair advantage. I don't agree with you. I think Haney did what he had to do. I don't necessarily agree with you. They're still interviewing them together. They're milking the rematch clause. Like he already said, yes. Let's do it again later on this year.
You started this thing. You were confident enough. To send your kids fighting bars and pool halls in Tijuana with a teenager.
What does this mean to you tonight, especially?
They're interviewing Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney.
Mauricio, ain't missing a belt? There should be two green ones over here. You got two green, Papa. We got everything, Mark. It means everything to me. I told people what kind of fighter he was. They didn't.
Obviously, they're interviewing Devin Haney's father, Bill Haney. He was this close to missing this historical night for his son, but he was granted a visa last minute, and he was able to catch that flight and witness this historical moment for the family. Not just for the family, for American boxing and boxing fans in general around the world. So big congratulations to the whole Haney family.
Hey man, it's been a pleasure covering all of you. Joe, back to you.
Where we at? Where we at with the comments?
Let's get to this right away. With what I just saw, I don't need to see a rematch between these two.
Do you guys want to see a rematch? Do you guys want to see a rematch between Haney and Kambosos? That's the question being asked right now. There's some people are saying, you know what? From what I saw tonight, I don't want to see a rematch. No need for a rematch. What do you guys think? Do you guys want a rematch? I mean, I know a contract is a contract. If it's there and he exercises it, we're going to have a rematch. But pushing that aside, what is your opinion? Do you want to see a rematch? They're sure milking. I've never seen so much talking after the fight. Yeah. Yes. No way. He lost clearly. No rematch needed. But he has to give it. Nagato wants to see it. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, whether we want to see it or not, it's in the contract. And I'm pretty sure Kambosos got a pretty nice paycheck. I have not checked the purses, but I'm sure it's pretty good. And hey, if you have a guaranteed another big fight like that, another shot to potentially get your belts back and won, why not? If I was Kambosos, I would definitely exercise it, even if I lose again. But hey, go ahead, easy money for Haney, and Haney's gonna be like, let's do it. Come on. They didn't know how to fight with Haney before, and they want in a rematch. Pictures. I just got out of a stream who thought Haney lost. Somebody had Haney losing. Can you tell me who that was? ¿Cuál sería tu tarjeta? Sabes que no estaba tomando notas, pero la mayoría de asaltos sí se los di a Devin Haney. La mayoría. Realmente casi todas. I'm wondering if the press conference is going to be on YouTube. If it's on YouTube, we can share it here. But if it's on ESPN or ESPN Plus, then obviously I cannot. Let's check this out. Give me 1 second to find out if the presser is indeed on YouTube. Top Rank. I don't know. All right. I think it's going to be on YouTube. I mean, excuse me. It's going to be on TV. So, wow. Well, there you go. Devin Haney, another American undisputed champion of the world, 135 pounds. Just a couple weeks ago, we saw Jermell Charlo become undisputed at 154. Back in November, we saw Canelo become undisputed at 168. It's been exciting. It's truly been exciting to be a boxing fan these past few months and see, obviously these 2 undisputed fights in the last month, and just in general, the past few months to see 3 undisputed fights. I love it. I can't wait to keep seeing more. The best clearly fighting the best. Let's do it. Let's get more of these undisputed fights. Ideally, you'd like to see one champion per organization, not so much of the interim, the regular, the world, the super world, whatever. One champion per org. But then if you could get one champion per weight class, the undisputed champion, I love it. I absolutely love it. Should Oscar get a rematch against Shakur? I don't see. There's a difference. This is obviously in the contract. I don't remember having a rematch in the contract of Oscar and Shakur. I don't really care for a rematch. I mean, if Oscar's really pushing for it, great. But I like to see him in some other fights. But I don't remember I don't recall what their contract says. Haney versus Tank. Let's do it. Be hell of a fight. No pude ver la pelea completa. ¿Crees que siga otra pelea para Haney o la revancha inmediata? Tienen el contrato que se va a dar la revancha. Así que él está en la opción, en las manos realmente de Kambosos en exigir esa revancha contra Devin Haney. Si Kambosos dice que sí, se debe de dar la revancha en Australia después de unos meses para el final de año. Así que parece que todo indica que Kambosos iba a exigir esa revancha contra Haney. Así que es lo que esperamos para el fin de año. Una revancha entre Devin Haney y Kambosos por el campeonato indiscutido en Australia. We don't need a rematch. And I just talked about the rematch clause. And Vix G says no rematch. Buenas noches. No tengo Cash App. ¿Tienes Venmo? Yes, I do have a Venmo. Let me find out what it is because what is my Venmo? I don't remember what it is. I need to check. My Venmo is... So my Venmo is my name plus 24. Adriana Noriega 24. Adriana Noriega 24. Adriana Noriega 24. Venmo. Adriana Noriega 24. If you guys don't have the Cash App. We needed boxing back. Top Rank has a top 10. Hey, I wonder if I can rewind it. Hold on. I messed up by pressing rewind. They were talking about the lightweight division. Boxing hasn't been the same for a while. I'm tired to see hit and run fighters and no brawling, says Californiano. Rolando thinks there's a lot of running. Rolando, bicycle? Oh, bicycle. Rolando thinks it was boring. Congratulations to Haney, says George. The fight was a snoozer. Almost fell asleep. Adriana is divina. Rolando, que pelea tan aburrida, dice. Hola, Leonardo. Mándale por Western Union. Much love to Texas, Ed. Do I ever think about starting a podcast? I have thought about it. I have a lot of projects in mind. A lot of projects in mind, a lot of things that I want to accomplish. But I literally just started this channel, ABN Sports Media, almost a month ago. It's almost been a month. It's been growing steadily. I'm very happy with the support, with the support that I've gotten so far. So thank you guys for all your love and support. But I do have a lot of plans and aspirations. So that's why I ask, any donations on the Cash App, Venmo, Western Union, whatever. I really appreciate it. I have lots of goals that I want to do, and a podcast is one of them. So hopefully, it's not about brawling all the time. He fought the right fight. The lightweight division: Kambosos, Lomachenko, Gervonta Davis, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, Jojo Diaz, Isaac Cruz, Richard Comey, and Javier Fortuna. Those are the top 10 top 10 lightweights according to ESPN.com. So they have Devin Haney as number 4. After Kambosos, Lomachenko, and Gervonta Davis. So the undisputed champion is number 4 on ESPN.com after Kambosos, Loma, and Tank. Interesting. What do you guys think about that? Wow, I got you. Timothy Bradley's talking about how Devin Haney is the youngest fighter in that lightweight division. Obviously undisputed now, and he's the youngest and not even in his prime, and that is true. It's crazy to think about fighters like that. They're not even 25 yet, not even hit their prime, and it's that's awesome. I love it. I love to see fighters like that. It's such an accomplishment. Big congratulations to Devin Haney. He did a terrific fight. Undisputed champion. Congrats, champ. Congrats. Kambosos did a good job keeping Kambosos. I'm sorry. Haney did a good job keeping Kambosos at the end of his jab. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He can't be 4 no more. He got to move up on that list. They need to fight each other. All the fights will play out in time. Yes. Podcast would be cool, but don't be mad if I suggest fans only you knock them out. But seriously, I love you all just for. So does Canelo go down in the pound for pound list? I know some ranking organizations dropped Canelo a few ranks down after his loss against Dimitri Bivol. That's a tough one. I mean, if you really think about it, yes, Canelo lost, but yes, he went up. Like, he's undisputed at 168. He took a risk, went up to 175, fought an undefeated natural 175-pound champion, and lost. How can you hate on that? How can you be like, oh, Canelo is crap because he lost? No, dude. He's undisputed at 168 and went up to take a challenge. I admire fighters for taking challenges and doing things. I like it. I personally, I enjoy it. It doesn't mean, he could keep going at 168, but he tried something new. It didn't work out. All right, maybe go back to the drawing board. I don't know if he's going to try to do it again. Maybe. He says he wants to do it again. He says he wants to fight, that he will fight Triple G in September. And then afterwards, he wants to fight Dimitri Bivol again in the rematch. We'll see. I'm sure Dimitri Bivol is like, sure, let's do it. Payday, I'll beat you again. And Canelo's thinking, all right, well, I'm gonna bring up something new, something different. I don't know, but I I'm happy with boxing going on right now. I'm excited. There's a lot of fights going down, a lot of unifications, a lot of undisputed, and woof, I love it. Hello, Roberto. I'm I'm fighting. I love to see your interviews, and I'm glad I came across the channel. And I'm glad you came across my channel, Ed. I hope you subscribe. I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this happy hour. My drink, I'm done. I want to do this again, you guys. I hope to do this not just once a week, but maybe at least twice. Maybe we can do a Taco Tuesday, and then maybe a Thirsty Thursdays or something of that sort, and then fight night. I love interacting with you guys. I love spending time with you guys and talking and hearing you guys out. I love the support. I can't wait to do this again. Let me finish these comments before we say goodnight. I totally agree with you on Canelo. Thank you. Hola, Maximino Hernandez. Beba. Yes. Done. Hope it went through. Yes, we did enjoy it, and last week it was fun as well. Thank you, Danny. Thank you all for joining me last week, joining me today. It was fun. Undisputed champion. Congratulations, Devin Haney, undisputed champion of 135 pounds. I can't wait to do this again. Shotgun. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. I love to see the content. I'm glad I came across the channel. I'm following you. God bless you. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. Likewise, Ed, and everyone here. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, ABN Sports Media. Follow me on my personal Instagram, which is Adriana_sports. And you can follow my page, ABN_sports media. Thank you guys so much. Everyone who donated on the Cash App, I really appreciate it. You guys are truly, truly the best. Hugs and kisses to everyone. Have a good night. Great night, Luis. Have a wonderful night. Danny, thank you so much. Te amo, soy super fan. Thank you guys. Muchas gracias. Have a good night, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and join me next time. Don't forget to share it, subscribe, and I'll see you very, very soon, all right? Mwah. Good night. Buenas noches.